So hey, thought I'd do this video real quick. Just something I kind of went through the last day. So I'm just gonna kind of go over the messages, and I'm gonna leave names out and stuff, and kind of what I felt and things like that. So backstory: I've been a little in this like real estate group, and one of the guys commented in the group text that he's with some real estate funding group thing. I'm not 100% sure what it was. And so he commented I was kind of interested because it was something that caught my attention about people, how they fundraise and stuff like that. So I here's the first message. Hey, I saw your comment about the funding. Tell me more about it. He said, definitely. Let me send you all the information. One sec. And then he sent me a picture. Below is a brief summary of how our funding process works. Our funding process provides our clients with unsecured slash personal cash loans, otherwise known as secured loans. This money is both of us. We cash within 5 to 7 business days after all the documentation's received, process. Loans are your personal income, cash flow, and personal credit. We are accepting applicants who are W-2 employees, self-employed applicants with disability income, must be under the age of 72. And this one is really long. The loan, 7 years. These are really long. They're really long. Here, and then just kind of his options, program, real estate, and it's awesome. And then, we can jump on a call with me and my partner and discuss the whole process a little more if you'd like. It is an awesome deal. I'm trying to get my credit repaired so I can do it also. We have our team to do everything. You just get approved for funding and we do all the rest. You don't even start paying the loan back until it's earning profit. It's amazing program. Just let you know if anyone wants to schedule a call. And then I said next week. So this week, perfect. Just let know a day. Let me send you the qualifications. So this was the qualifications. So U.S. citizen, credit score of 660 or higher. If your annual income is more than 37 or $30,000, you must be less than something within the last 6 months. Do you have a new credit line opened in the last 6 months? Have you ever filed bankruptcy? Do not have any payments or room that you have. Okay. And so I was like, okay, we can do it. And then awesome, when you want to go on a call, funding. And so we went into it, set the appointment for Tuesday. So yesterday at 3, I said, sounds good, and lock it in, blah, blah, blah. It's going over what that soon. As no, thanks, blah, blah, blah. Send me your best email. I sent him my real estate email. And then blah, blah, blah. Problem. Changed contact information. And then their biggest hang up was I got a new credit card. I got 2 credit cards. So I got the new one about a month ago, less than 30 days ago. And so they were really, really stressed about that. And then a lot of after it was, okay, so this is, when was the exact date you opened the card? And if it was under 30 days, we can move forward now and don't have to wait 5 months. But if was longer than 30 days, we'll need to wait. Let me know, friend. Give me as soon as possible. So I told him it was last month. It was, like 20 days ago. So, okay, that's under 30 days, right? You can move forward then. Going to let Willie know. I'll get back to you. Okay? He's back on a couple minutes. Okay, wanted to remind you that if you can get the application and documents tonight, it's going to give you the best chances of funding. So you're aware, I'm sure you're excited to get the funding and don't want you to lose your opportunity. So it's crucial to get it before the timeline is up. I'm only saying this for your best interest and want you to make sure. And then I blah blah blah, you get to his. And then like back to back, waiting for your reply. And so I just asked him, like, have you done this before with your own stuff? Have you raised your own funding for your own real estate stuff? And then he did. And then he replied back, because I just asked him that. So you really need to get that done or you won't get the funding and won't be able to, again, you only have 24 hours or less and the chance to get the money. Please hurry and send stuff in, please. So I said, you didn't answer my question. I want to know if you have done it before and got money for it, or is it just a scam? Well, the hurry, you're making me feel like it's a scam and not about to be scammed or ripped off people off. And then he got really mad because I asked him, like, I straight up asked the question of, hey, have you done this before? Things like that. I want to see, like, it's legit, things like that. And so I probably shouldn't have said scam, but that's what I felt like it was, because I felt like it was he was giving me the hurry, got to get this in. Come on, you got to do it right now. And I don't operate that way. And when you are pushing people really, really hard for certain things, it feels like you are desperate. And so after that, he sent this long text message. And then of me, how dare I ask him if it was a scam or not, asking for websites. And so I just straight up asked him, what's the name of the company? Do they have a website? Where are the client reviews? You wanting, like, important information, social security and their bank account information, job, like pay stubs, etc. And I'm like, I just don't jump in just because I know everything. I got to know everything, and the hurry attitude and super long messages is not helping. And so then he replied back hours later. First one emoji with the hand on the face, and he goes, yes, Scott has a website. Of course it is real. Jesus, they are giving you $500,000, which earlier he said it was $400,000. And then they need the info to make sure you can qualify. You're going to lose the opportunity and you're going to stay as a janitor. And then I said, okay, then send the website. Forget it. And then he replied, forget it, Scott. We don't want to fund you anymore. Good luck with real estate. Don't quit your day job. And then I said, okay, then. Goodbye. Good luck with whatever this is, because I still don't know what it is. Sounds like it's something that they fund real estate, but he didn't really go into much of explaining how it works, things like that, how it works, how do we go about it. And then he sent a long text message, like, holy crap, he's like writing a book. So it was an opportunity that you missed. What company that's going to give you a loan won't ask for your bank information? When you get checking account, they ask for that, dude. What do you think we are going to do with your information, dude? We did $10 billion in funding last year. What we want with you, other than to help you start your business. You're still a kid and can't see an opportunity when it's served you on a platter. So what this is a multi-billion-dollar company that helps people get their start. You haven't dealt with any lenders yet, have you? They want fees up. They want fees up front. Don't offer grab lenders and want 10 to 12% interest rate. Now that's who you need to deal with. And if you want to get in real estate, because you do have $500,000 to get you a property, no, any lender is going to want your bank statements, social credit report. Think about it. If you don't have your together, then we don't trust you, and that much money we need to see you make what you say. That's why we need bank statements. We ain't going to just believe your word. It needs to be verified, Scott. Everything needs to be verified. I don't know why you don't know that already. It's because you're never done a deal. If you get a mortgage for $300K, they are going to want all kinds of personal information. That's how the lending companies work. But you insult us with your accusations and think because we need to be quick about your process, we are the scam. You know nothing, my friend, and we are going to give you $500,000 with no down payment, no upfront cost, no money from you until you start making profit. No one does that that. How is that a scam? You have absolutely no proof or any reason, whatever, to say that. Just look at what I'm telling you. Logically, sorry, it's a lot, man. Logically, and since you have no experience with lenders, you know nothing, and that's the only reason I get why you're a little cautious, but Willie doesn't want to take time to explain or justify what we do to you and has no patience for procrastinators and told me to forget you. But if you want to get out of your day job and work for yourself, you need money, in caps. I'm willing to talk to him and see if we can give you one more shot, but I'm telling you it's going to be a lot harder finding money and someone to help you get the properties you want and do the work for you, or do it on your own and try to figure it out all out yourself. So I'll try to talk to him, but if you are willing to listen to and cooperate a little better, or forget it and lose the opportunity forever, what do you want? And so he finally sends me a website after I asked him multiple times. And so I replied, all I asked was for website reviews, and if you had done it, you didn't answer that question and sent a long messages that didn't answer it, and the pushing the hurry, that's a red flag for me. It is a red flag for me. And it screams desperate. And you said it in earlier text that it was 400. Now you're saying 5, and now that's another red flag. I sent all your messages to a couple people in a real estate group that I'm in that has over 200 units, and he looked at it. He said it was fishy. I'm not sure what your goals is, but it doesn't seem right. I'm not interested anymore, so you can block me or whatever. I'm done with this conversation. So there's a long text message and a long conversation. And my biggest thing when it comes to that kind of stuff is, first of all, it has to be simple. Like, if you're communicating with somebody, do not send them freaking books in a text message. No one likes that stuff. No one reads that stuff. You have 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to catch someone's what is the word? Attention. You have 5 seconds to catch somebody's attention. And if you're blowing up their Facebook, their Messenger, everything, like after that message I sent him, he was typing, he saw it and he was typing, and I blocked him because I was done. I am done. I don't play games with people. If I have questions and I simply ask the questions and you refuse to answer them, that's a red flag. If you refuse to answer them, you avoid answering them. If anyone that works in lending, real estate, whatever business, and people ask questions, you need to answer those questions simply and plainly. If they ask for a website or customer reviews, you send them customer reviews. You don't beat around the bush and avoid the questions and never send anything except for a long paragraph like that. You got to be simple with people, because guess what? You're introducing them to a whole new system, a whole new world that they don't understand. So to anyone that's out there in sales, you understand it. And if you're a salesperson or group like this, that you're pushy, making people want to, you're making them pushy. Really, it's called pushy. I call it pushy with a right now attitude of, you got to make this decision right now. Because I've had that experience in the past with my lawn care business, when people would be calling me saying they're with Google or whoever they're with, and you got to make this split decision right now, without and if you don't have all the information. It's a red flag for me. And obviously this dude got really, really mad when I asked for simple things of, I need a website, I want customer reviews. Have you done it? Are you a person with your own product, services, etc.? Are you preaching? Are you walking the walk? Are you preaching what you say? Are you doing it? And if you're not, then I can't believe you. If you won't show me customer reviews, if you won't show me a website of how this stuff goes about, then I don't believe you. I have to have proof. Other than it sounds like a scam. If you're trying to get people to sign up for whatever it is, like right on the dot on the first meeting with them, and you're asking like that personal information of social security numbers, bank account information, things like that, it does scream, it does scream, first it screams desperate, and second it screams scam. So just beware out there, everybody. Do your homework on the individuals, the businesses, the businesses. Do your homework on these people, because guess what? There are people out there that's all they are for. That's all they're good for. It's to scam people and rip people off. And like this guy, I blocked him. I reported his Facebook to Facebook, because I don't do that. If you want to work with me, I'm going to show you everything I know. And if I don't know, I'm going to refer you to somebody that does. And especially if they're on the phone with you and the connection's very shoddy or staticky, it's a scam. Like, I don't care. You got to do your homework. Really, that's the gist of it. You got to be nice to people, and you got to do your homework. Because guess what? We live in an era where there are a lot of internet scams out there. These get rich quick schemes. And you got to protect yourself. Do your homework. If you find a company that is legit, like one that actually does what they say, and they work with clients, work with customers, help people, then do your homework, and they're clean, they're good, they have client reviews that are good, then just keep it going. Now, this is my experience. It was a lot to take in all at once, but I feel okay now, because it's definitely one of those things where you get reached out to, and you get brought into this new world that you don't know the language, you don't know terms, you don't know anything, so you got to ask questions. And if they're not willing to answer your questions, if they avoid them, if they, well, that if they send a long text messages after that, it's okay. Just tell them you're not interested. And if they get mad that you're not interested, then it's their loss. It shows you their real colors, their real intentions. And everybody keep looking out there. I'm working on my own stuff. And once I find out my stuff is legit, I will freely share it with people. Just you got to have a better way of going about it. So, guys, have a good night and see ya.